What's up everybody, Soul here with another MENACE video for your view and pleasure, and today we're going to be talking about the legendary killer, the all-seeing eye and destroyer, Darby. She is brutal, and let's take a look at her. So here you have it, Jane Darby. Jane Darby is a fantastic unit, and let's talk about her initial trait, if you will, and that is that Jane Darby's attacks disable enemy special weapons for 1 turn. It's pretty nice, pretty phenomenal, especially early game. Really, there's no point where it's not useful, but I see that it really shines early game in my opinion. Now, with that said, Jane Darby goes on to be able to learn quite a few things, and for me, I like using her as a recon specialist that goes in and honestly just destroys any and all opponents, all by her lonesome. I flank with her, and I get a lot of intel with her, and she absolutely is oppressive. She is not good at taking out those heavy tanks, in my opinion. At least that's not how I use her. But light walkers, light vehicles, medium vehicles, she does decent with, and then any and all enemy units, she obliterates. And let's talk about how. And so first, when I run her, I run and pick up Scout. Scout's fantastic. That +2 view range and that +1 detection is no joke. She is the all-seeing eye. It's not a joke when I said it earlier. All-seeing eye. I pick up Covert Ops, making her more concealed. I've literally had opponents right next to her, square 2 away, and they just not even see her. And bear in mind, nighttime helps with some of that stuff and whatnot, but it's still so strong, powerful on her when she's built right. And then past that, we pick up Sharpshooter. It's a -50% decrease on enemy cover bonus. It doesn't seem like a lot when you're reading it, but let me tell you something. She will destroy enemies even when they're in that cover. They think they're safe, and they're just absolutely not. I can count on her, just waylay, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Moving on, we pick up Ambush. This is a phenomenal rank right here, where she gets a 25% damage bonus and accuracy bonus when attacking from concealment. And that's something that's very, very easy to do when she is equipped correctly. And yeah, we'll talk about that more in a minute, as I said. And then Impossible Shot, +20% to maximum weapon range. That's the key. You are racing for this rank. As soon as you can get this, get it, because then Ambush becomes unbelievably powerful. Couple that with Sharpshooter and it's just done. It's done, son. You just want to go for that Impossible Shot, then that makes an Ambush absolutely great. Holy guacamole. And that's not all of her ranks. I've still got 2 more I can invest in, but man, I'm very happy with her as she is right here. I will eventually take on more, but she is mega expensive on the supply cost, but regardless, we will take more down the road. Now let's talk about the equipment. Now, as soon as you can put a crowbar in her hand, it is unbelievably good. This rifle is so great with that 9 range, super duper powerful. However, when you can get the crowbar suppressed, in my opinion, that is the best option for her. And that right here is what you see on screen right now. And as you can see, it has a 9 range, absolutely monstrous. Great accuracy, and then that armor pin is very, very decent at 35, but the most important part, of course, is that it's suppressed. So even when you're within enemy range and you're hitting them, that suppressed rifle, they're not able to detect you, not easily at least, and yeah, absolutely phenomenal. They'll behave like they don't know what to do. They just start running, like, get out of here, just gotta go. I don't know what's hitting us, it's killing us, go. Past that, I like to put an infantry special on her. Now, you don't have to. If you keep the special out of her hand, she joins the volleys and she hits really hard, and it's absolutely phenomenal. But I found myself absolutely loving having this infantry special on her, which is the anti-material rifle, the Crocodile. And so this thing is amazing. It will easily disable light walkers in a single shot and will kill them in 2 shots. It's about 3 shots to get a medium walker. Light vehicles, absolutely destroys them. Pirate light trucks, things like that, it can one-shot. It is absolutely phenomenal. And the best part is it has 11 range. And in her hands, it has even more range. Absolutely fantastic. Now, let's talk about the armor. Now, of course, you can run the low-profile protective suit and get more armor benefit. out of it, and then another accessory slot, and the same 2 concealment that you would on, say, the Jaeger fatigues. I personally don't like this. It has such a high cost at 270 supply. It's kind of bonkers. So I like to just keep her in the Jaeger fatigues, and that is what I aim to have her in, period. Unless there's something better that I'm unaware of, but I haven't seen it yet, and I've been playing quite a bit. So this is my preference right here, the Jaeger fatigues with a nice 30 armor value. It has a, 15 armor value, 30 armor durability, a 2 concealment, and 2 accessory slots. Is all she really needs, in my opinion. You're not going to want her to be seen and taking shots anyways. And so that's the big one right there. And then, of course, what you're going to probably come across first is those Outcast rags. And so these are also fantastic. They offer 1 concealment. Nothing wrong with that. I ran these for quite a while until I found the Jaeger fatigues. Absolutely phenomenal on her all day long. Now, do you need a lot of accessories? Let's talk about that. Not so much in my opinion. I think the infantry accessory here, the magazine pouches, is an absolute must for most any and all squad leaders that are using their primary weapon often, their infantry weapon often. And so that is definitely going to be Darby's squad, and that's absolutely going to be something you're going to want to do. You're going to want to have her max squad numbers at 8, in my opinion. And yeah, you're going to want these magazine pouches in there to make sure she's got plenty of ammo to keep those enemies killed. She's going to be getting a lot of kills. And then I personally like to use the binoculars on her. This increases her view range by 1 and her detection by 1. But if you want to mix it up and do something different, maybe you're going to run a night mission, maybe you want night vision, all these, whatever you want to do is fine. My suggestion is the binoculars. Once you have this on, along with that trait, or I'm sorry, that rank of getting that scout, oh, holy guacamole, the field just opens up. She's going to move forward, and you're going to just slowly see any and everything in front of you, 12 some odd tiles out. It's bonkers. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Now, this is how I play her. I'm interested in hearing what you have to say, what you think. Drop down in the comments and tell me all about it. Do you play her hyper range? Do you put a lot of effort into her and try to have her to where she's out doing recon? Or do you play her differently? One thing I really, really wish she had was Berserk. I'm not going to lie. 40 free action points for getting a kill would be so bonkers on her, because she's pretty much getting a kill every turn once you get into your perfect position, is what we're going to say. Once you're perfectly positioned, she's going to start racking up kills, and it's just going to be nonstop. Heaven forbid enemies have to come onto you and you're defending a hard point. Holy guac, the kills are free. They're just free. And she is absolutely insane. There's no one I really spend more time giving action points to from Pike than Darby, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that, make sure you check out my Pike video where I talk about how to play Pike, because he is one that is absolutely phenomenal as a commander on the field, and Darby is somebody who really, really gets the most out of his action points that he is gifting. And so, yeah, tell me what you think, guys. I'm eager to hear all about it. Darby, for me, is a monster. It's actually, it makes the game easier running her and using her in this way. So much so that, like, I've considered not running her just for the challenge of it, to see how I do without her. She's powerful. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, do you enjoy Darby? Do you dislike Darby? Or tell me all about it. Have you even tried her? I imagine most people have. With that said, tell me all about it down in the comments. Huge shout out and thank you to my soldiers. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Really makes a difference to me. It keeps content flowing, me going. It keeps the lights glowing. So I'm really, really grateful to y'all. Until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye.